This content is for the out of the box thinkers, diving deep into this abyss of what we call this matrix. Now, the spiritual war is not only a study guide, but it is courses for the ones that are selected for this time. When you're dealing closely with source and hearing voices may not be unheard or may be unheard to others, but you can hear clearly. All you got to do is listen and be able to get around some type of quietness. I've come to the point in my life where I don't even care if an individual or individual dislike me. It's all about the message. I'm hoping I'm reaching the real ones. You have to think beyond the flesh and the worldly things. You know, you are in the world, but don't be of it. There's a lot of eyes that's always going to be on those ones because you are very noticeable, even when you're not trying to be. It's not easy to go down this road of loneliness and being different and sticking out like a sore thumb on a hand. That's why I always say shout out to those underdog immortals, because sometimes I know it seems like, no one is in your corner, no one is on your side, and you go against, and you have so much that's going against you. But sometimes we may go through so much hardship and not even realize, there's so much that's with us. You know what I mean? Seen and unseen. So I do this just for the real ones and hope that you can get out of a difficult situation if that's what you are facing, or any, aspects of life that you may be in. Because just because you may have a lot of monetary things and material things doesn't mean that you're happy, doesn't mean that it's going to make you happy. Because some people are considered poor and very happy with themselves. And I would prefer that over having a lot of, material things and unhappy. I prefer a peace of mind, less stress. But just always know you're never alone, They try to bully me, they try to bully you. But you just gotta, stay fearless, Stay bold, but stay in control, Stay confident, but also be humble. I've learned you have to face your fears face to face. Because the same ones that's trying to instill fear in you, deep down inside, they are afraid of you. They are afraid of your ability. They're intimidated by your energy. That anytime you go into a room, it's almost like a big boom, a burst of energy. Some could be friendly, and some could come in the form of what they would label of enemy. Do you want to descend or do you want to ascend? It's about making it to the next level. Unless you want to stay here and repeat this cycle over and over again. And deja vu is real, You feel like you've been this place before. Like you've seen this movie before. It's like you took this trail before. Because life is not only a stage, it's like a video game. And you are the main player, surrounded by PCs, walk-ins. There's so many labels in this physical battle, in this mental battle, in this spiritual battle. But I'm going to get down to the point where I'm going to start really doing my own due diligence, which I've already been doing, and speaking on real topics. But I got to speak on this for the ones that's going through this hardship. Just know you can do anything. Just put your mind to it and see past these haters. Don't look at them, see past them, because they beneath you. They are inferior. Anyone that feel like, or any group that feel like they need to come against one man, one woman, even though you're not alone, that's something about you that they fear dearly. And fear makes people do a lot of crazy things. That's why it is divine intervention. As we on this earth dimension, the sleep world is a whole nother world. That is another dimension. It's very deep. This content is not for the simple-minded. If you're not on here to support or leave your opinions, respectfully, I don't know why you're on here. Because again, I'm going to be me authentically, and just like you should be you. Don't fear anything, because what's meant to happen will happen. But as long as you wholeheartedly believe that you could overcome anything and everything, you will overcome it. You have to wholeheartedly believe it. You got to look past these fear tactics and all of these antics that these people try to put on. Because in real life, in real situations, they cowards. They worship their weapons. They worship violence. They worship this and that. But deep down inside, they know who the real ones are. It's you. It's me. The truth is stranger than fiction. And a lot of people hate the truth. The ones that benefit from lies and misfortune, they hate the truth. But the truth shall set you free. Let your mind be free. It starts right here in the brain. Not with physical change. That's nothing. When you got chains in your brain, then you are forever a slave. And if you scared to take risks in life, then you will be forever afraid. Learn how to take risks, but be responsible. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but trust me, I learn from them. Sometimes you have to go in deep thought and contemplation. And don't let the devil try to knock off your concentration. I'm in this video, like I said, if you support the channel, all you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. If you already subscribed, share. Excuse me. And if you don't like it, again, I wouldn't understand why you on the channel. I say this humbly, So yeah, I'm speaking to them real ones. Life is much, much deeper. And I know you know that to those real ones. But for the ones that still learning, such as myself and others, anybody that's existing is always learning, even as a master teacher. As we on this earth plane, you are constantly learning. Just hopefully that you're learning from your mistakes. And like I said, leave a comment. Let me know, how you feel, what you would like me to talk about. There's a lot of different things. I'm not on one level. I feel like I'm on multi-levels. Check out the short feeds, I try to be creative. Sometimes I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to look at no news. Sometimes I don't want to watch YouTube. I don't want to do anything. I want to get my mind off of things. So sometimes I may take a little break to let my brain get some rest. Even though I know these gang stalkers and these monitoring entities are going to be relentless. They're going to always attack until the mission is complete. They're here to play their position. So, you got to let them play their position. because they ain't gonna stop just like you won't stop. If you're a part of those real ones, those selected ones, those chosen ones, those anointed ones, then I'm talking to you, not them. You know, you stand for something. And that's what they really despise about you. You know, you outspoken, but you also know when to be silent. You know, to be alive is to be aware. But I'm going to get out of here. And like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. Never give up. Don't give up. I don't care how hard it get, how difficult, you know, how bad the storm may get. It's always going to be sunshine, you know. And I'm out. Triple.